Ah, wasn't ready for that one. I'm gonna watch this video. As you can see, it's a little different. I'm not technically watching anything. I'm really just listening. Um, so, Rainbow Kitten Surprise, a band I've loved for a long time. Uh, Last couple years, I think they came out. Was it 2024? Let's call it 2021. Maybe earlier, maybe later. I don't know. But I've been listening to them for a while now. It came across my YouTube feed one day, and "Devil Like Me" was the first song I ever heard, and I absolutely loved it. Seeked out all kinds of stuff from them since, and I'm rarely disappointed. You know what? I'm never disappointed. I'm rarely not blown away. So I've heard. Okay, so yeah, reaction stuff again. So, anyways, I wanted to do reaction videos for not just trailers but also music. I think your first reaction to a song sometimes can be very telling of like kind of your style or what you might be into. So I figured I haven't heard this whole song. I've heard some of it. I've Was it 3.5 minutes? I've maybe been a minute in at most, but I really like them. Not a lot from them that I haven't liked, so I'm going to go ahead and listen to this all the way through for the first time, 100%. Again, I've listened to some of it, but we'll see. I'm probably going to like it, full disclosure.
Send me flying, babe, wearing diamonds down. Kiss my neck and make me never doubt you now. It's a sacred place.
The whole like repeating at the very end, you almost can't even hear that it's actually like verbally being said. It just sounds like sounds, but I don't know. I'm kind of into it.
When you come around, please don't let me out till it's all better. She like girls who like guns. I like her, she shoots straight. You could model, special issue, safety off, fire away.
I'm gonna assume they're talking about some sort of gun issue here, but I don't know. Assumptions.
Fire away, baby.
Maybe it has nothing to do with that, and it's just catchy, and they're like, hey, that'll sell records. Who knows?
99 looks good on you. Drips from your lips on.
That
Silicone.
tempo change,
See, ooh.
I like that.
Got a diamond on your tooth. Drips from your lips on. Silicone. Vacancy. Ooh. Like you're losing me. Nights I'm losing sleep. Now I'm already, babe. Nothing could get through to me. I can't take the pressure. Your touch, it feels like heaven. Miss me with the next one. I'm with you forever. 99 looks good on you. Drips from your lips on. Silicone. Vacancy. Ooh. Got a diamond on your tooth.
What?
Drips from your lips on. Silicone. Vacancy. Ooh. Paint a pretty picture. Pain is living with us. What world we like to live in? Oh, show me one. She like girls who like guns. I like her, she shoots straight. You could model, special issue, safety off, fire away.
So I definitely feel like they're trying to make some bigger statement you know, kind of like a something to do with guns, gun laws, gun whatever. But maybe I could be totally off, and they're just, like I said, it's catchy, it sounds good, but I'm really digging just like the tempo changes is. Yeah, I just picked my nose. Whatever. Like Cage the Elephant comes to mind. Like I love songs that have crazy, insane tempo changes when it works. And Cage the Elephant has a song where it's like it just completely goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it's just fucking awesome. Like I love it. Judas, I think it's called Judas. But man, it's been a long time since I listened to them. I have to see if they got anything new. But the way they kind of do that, any kind of band, musician, solo artist, whatever, that can kind of change up their entire style or like the tempo, and it works, and they can go back and forth, like 21 Pilots is a great example. They do like they can have a song that's like two songs in one song. It's like 3 minutes long. They take a minute and a half of one song and a minute and a half of another song, and they just cut between the two. Somehow it works. That's kind of the vibe I get when time changes are done properly. Maybe it's not a time change, but it sounds like it. I know music a little bit. I know it enough to know what a time change is, but maybe it's just something that I'm just not catching, and it sounds like the tempo is changing. But yeah, like I really like that when it's done well, and there's not a lot of stuff that Rainbow Kitten Surprise does unwell, bad, yeah.
Far away, baby. 99 looks good on you.
That right there, like the way that's,
Drips from your
I like that.
lips are silicone vacancy. Ooh, got a diamond on your tooth. Drips from your lips are silicone vacancy. Ooh.
Yeah. Like I said, I like that a lot. Of course, I kind of felt like I knew I was going to. Yeah. I mean, Rainbow Kitten Surprise has just been one of the best bands I've heard personally myself in years. Maybe more than years. A very long time. I mean, I love these people, guys, girls. I love this band. They just, ever since I heard Devil Like Me, I've been jumping down the rabbit hole, and I've just loved almost 95% of it. Some of it that I don't love, it's not that I don't like, I just don't love it. It doesn't mean I didn't like it. But I can't think of anything off the top of my head from them that I didn't like. So far, it's been awesome. I suggest everybody should know who they are. You should have at least listened to them at some point in time. It's true talent. There's a lot of talented bands, but not a lot of the really talented bands get their time. And I think they deserve their time. But I've heard some grumblings here and there about some of the way they do things, but whatever. I enjoy their music. It's all that matters. Man, I gotta get that in time. Yeah.